What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Antignarot back again for another Trove. Talking about the patch notes of yesterday. Say Deluxe Burger says hi, please. I did. There we go. So these patch notes, for those just tuning in, always have to come a day late because I gotta get my hand on most of the things that are involved with this patch. Now, this patch surprisingly came out of nowhere and is actually pretty big. It's another, like, it seems like they've been doing this a lot lately, where it's another patch that has a million little things, which makes the patch overall a lot of little things. Yeah, so without further ado, this is the welcome edition. The welcome screen is now live. Apparently, it wasn't live on Tuesday, the day that I recorded this, but it should be live today, where it will start every time you log in. And, well, it tries to explain what it does and blah, 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 but you can actually always just type /welcome and BAM! Look at that menu. Isn't it beautiful? So what they got is on the left side, top deal. I don't know. I guess they're trying to figure out, like, more things that they can put in the shop and stuff like that. Also, they have new in-game, and it actually shows a cool picture of the new mount, which we've seen it here and there sprinkled all over the place because other people were able to get them from Chaos Chest. Now they drop just like the pen blocks used to. Well, like the pen blocks do now, but I'll say that the cats drop like they used to because I'm just assuming that these cats are very, very rare to drop compared to pen blocks being very, very common now. Also, you can't really see it. You can just barely see it besides the mount. Beside the mount picture is a tiny little butterfly ally. We'll get into that in a minute. Also coming soon, Shadow Arena Awards. Everyone kind of already saw those coming, so that's really cool. Also says that what the adventure drop has down at the bottom and when it will be available till, which is always just like a week now anyway. Usually, kind of, I don't know. Daily bonus. Now, this is a very cool thing because it gives people incentive to start playing more often, especially during certain days. So, as you can see, weekends 100% qubits. That is 100% on top of the normal percent. So just consider everything to be at 0% or just at 100%, and then those are the percentages on top of it. So one of the things that they do actually mention here is that the oh, actually, yeah, right here, they're talking in the patch notes about the daily bonuses. So the weekends always give you 100% more qubits. That's why you would always get 1,000 qubits on the weekend rather than 500 during the week. But everything else is all brand new. So right now we actually get 50% more ore when mining. So that's actually very useful. 100% more glim is like double glim. So that's really cool to actually have that. Harvesting, which I guess is for plants and stuff, could be fantastic to save your steed feed until Monday. Yeah, that's actually really cool. I wonder if it works for steed feed. That would be very cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. Shards, of course, are, as it shows in the picture, shadow shards from shadow arenas and radiant shards from the Skyland and stuff like that. There's also a couple really cool visual updates and stuff like that, but we'll get into that in a minute. So adventuring Phoenix boxes are no longer available. They have the Buddy Bungee or Buddy Budgie, I don't even know what it is. Has two Buddy Budgie mounts, as always. Not even sure what those are. Mounts, they had dropped from the adventure, and also just like the pen blocks, the mounts right here, look at this, isn't it beautiful? Look at this. They got a whole plethora of new cat mounts. This is like totally just to show off that they are exactly like the pen blocks, and I want my magic kitty. I want my magic kitty bad, man, but we need to have another mount in the first place, and as far as I know, they are fairly rare as a dropping item and stuff like that. So also, another big thing, which let's go out to the adventure world. We'll actually do that in a minute, actually. Merchants. The merchants of the Treasure Isles have wrangled up a variety of new mounts, and here is what they look like, actually, because I already have a few. They are caterpillars, and they're really weird. I don't even know, like, they kind of look silly. I know someone's gonna like them, but who? I don't know. They're kind of cool, but they cost like 9k glim, which is a ridiculous price considering what they are. It's still cool, but it's still 9k glim is just way too much. Like seriously, I'm going broke on glim. But I don't have the battle caterpillar or the jade one yet. I never ended up coming across them. Let's put our chaos hound back on because I still love him the most. Yep. Also, so besides the caterpillars, the merchants also have new sales. I actually haven't seen any merchant with a new sale, so let's actually go to U1 and kind of go for one. Maybe we'll find one. I don't know. I don't want to look up because I don't want to show anything off just yet. But I haven't found any of them, so I'm not exactly sure what these sales cost. I'm assuming probably just 9k glim like always. Also, they have butterfly allies, like I mentioned before, and I already actually am only missing 2. I'm missing the Lucky Cloverwing and the Feisty Flame blah 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 one. These are actually pretty neat. So far, they all seem to focus very much on energy regeneration and stuff like that. So that's not bad, but it's not like you actually need that stat as often as the game pretends. But the solar powered one that we actually got, which is the second best, and it's really, really cool because all of the butterflies, I think all of them, no, it's just these legendaries and then up. They have the ability to spawn a healing energy regeneration flower. So I wonder if that would make everyone in your party regenerate, because they could be finally working on, what do you call it? Like content for groups, because I know that they are planning on doing stuff like that. I just didn't know that they were going to do it this quick. Stop bombing me. I'm just going to hide here then. That'll take care of it. Take this. Okay. Also, pet soul traps. Oh, just pet soul traps have been boosted up to 300 glim instead of 250. Thanks for that one. Now they're twice as more expensive. Oh my goodness, that is one evil looking hot dog. Bug fixes and polish. I actually gotta scroll down on my menu over here now. Bug fixes and polish. The trade window now returns to the player selection if the player cancels the trade instead of closing. Also clarified some kind of message thing about, I don't even know. But they also secretly have updated the trade post, and they've also updated the deconstructor. Those actually weren't even mentioned in, these weren't actually mentioned in the patch notes or anything like that. Also corrected the orientation of the gunslinger charge shot chaos hound footprints. Maybe that was an error on their part because they actually said that they did that last patch. Maybe they just didn't do it. The candied fishing cane now has a new, less gummy, but more chocolatey bobber. We don't have the candy fishing rod thingamabob, so yeah. Also, the settings. Now, this one's actually really, really cool. You're going to notice it in, well, just all over the place. Like, look at this. So, new settings. They actually added additional video settings, including LOD distance, field of view, bloom, which we already experimented with the bloom, and SSAO. You can turn all of those on in the video options now. So you just go to your video settings, then you click on advanced settings, and there you go. We got a crap ton of things. Now, most of these, I don't even know why it says my draw distance is 60. One of the errors that I usually run into with this game is every time I try to alternate it, excuse me, every time I try to change those settings, like, it's actually lying. We have max draw distance right now. It just says that we're at a low setting. I don't know why, but you can't really see it right now at night, which is too bad. I really wanted to kind of show it off, just in general while we were adventuring and stuff, but as you can kind of tell, it's nighttime, so it's a little bit tricky to see, but the things in the distance are kind of more blurred and stuff like that. It actually looks really, really sharp. I don't even think it'll show up in like YouTube videos or anything like that much or that obviously anyways, but overall it's just very, very cool. Also, community contributions. They got new decoration styles. I'm not sure what that means. Deco styles. Maybe that's what they call props and I just call them something different. I don't know. They also have new melee weapons, new face styles, new hat styles, new staff styles, new pistol styles, and they didn't tell anyone. They're trying to be sneaky, but I'm too clever for them. They didn't tell anyone they got new dungeons. I was gonna say ocean dungeons, both in one word. Is this anything cool? We found it! Oh, we found one! Oh, we found one of the sale people. Oh, thank goodness. So, yes, they have a bunch of new dungeons and stuff like that. Really, really cool. I don't like what they're doing. Oh my goodness. These shops also tend to randomly change their shop. Like, change their items in. I'm gonna definitely buy Moonshadow Sale. That one looks not bad, but I don't know if I want to actually use any of these. 5, let's get that one, and then let's get the skull one, and never mind the rest, because otherwise we're going broke on everything right now. But at least there is a crap ton of things for new mastery, so you know that they're probably going to boost mastery up again fairly soon. But anyway, that's actually it for today, ladies and gentlemen. That's really cool, though, that they actually have the sales. Oh, I thought over there, I thought that was a new type of ship that was going to represent that it had sails and stuff. But anyway, there's actually a lot of really cool new dungeons in the ocean biome, and they are absolutely beautiful, man. Like, seriously, I love them. Some of them are actually already my new favorite, like, seriously. Now, one of the other things that I have noticed is with the new video settings and stuff, I do run into a lot of frame rate glitches. Not because my computer can't handle it. I'm just assuming that it might just be unstable right now, or it could also just do with, maybe I need to update my video drivers or something like that. I don't know, because my computer's actually really, really powerful. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today, ladies and gentlemen, because otherwise I'm just gonna go on and searching and stuff like that. The SSAO looks a little bit better now that we have the field of view and depth of field and stuff. Like, you can kind of see how blurry it is over there. It kind of hides the fact that the SSAO kind of glitches out with the game. So I don't know if that's intentional to go with that other feature, or they're planning on working on, I don't know. But see, here's one of the caterpillars now. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I would also appreciate if you would smack that like button, share, favorite, and subscribe to join Team Pixel. Sign on, stay epic, everybody.
Believe in yourself, don't care